Hello out there, everyone. I am here again, back at this YouTube thing. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try to stay consistent, some consistency. I am not gonna be the type of person who is going to record like every day or 3 times a week, but I am gonna try and find some level of consistency. So today I am going to be, this is what I hate about recording on the phone. I don't know if to look here or look here. Anyway, I'm gonna just look at my mirror. I'm just gonna chat with y'all a little bit, do my hair, a little bit of makeup, and y'all just gonna get ready with me and we just gonna vibe, okay? So, it is December, I don't know what today's day, y'all, but it's December, it's close, it's the week before Christmas. And I guess in this video, I just wanna talk about my journey to like self-love and self-care and stuff like that. Yeah, so my hair is dirty, but today we are doing like a quick little, my emergency wig here that I made my own half wig, and that's my go-to wig when I have nothing else to do to my hair. As y'all can see, I cut my hair because last year I permed my hair. I was natural. I'm gonna just show y'all stuff as I go. I permed my hair. I was natural. This is not perm. This is the edge gel that I use now that works with my edges and holes for most of the day. But I permed my hair because I was going through like this thing with my hair, like my mental health and everything, and my hair was just not making things better. And trying to work with these hairdressers these days. Thankfully, I found me 2 good hairdressers that have reasonable prices for, you know, work or whatever, getting stuff done to my hair. Because nowadays, these girls want to charge you an arm and a leg and don't want to wash your hair. You're doing my hair in your kitchen, you got roaches and, you know, that type of thing. Now, that's not the girls who I go to now, but yeah, so I had to make me a little emergency wig and I had to do what I had to do to my hair. So I permed my hair because I was tired of it. But that didn't help the situation because my hair was still, as you can see, my hair is still really, really thick. So I thought perming it would try to like calm it down a little bit because my hair is so thick and I'm tired of doing my own hair. I don't like doing my own hair anymore. I used to love doing my own hair. But being natural, like my hair is super thick. And it makes my arms hurt. I'm getting older. I'm tired of like doing my own hair. So I permed it. But that didn't help it. Like I said that already. But so I cut it because when I permed it, it started kind of shedding and falling out, and it just looked so crazy. Like it looked very crazy, but it was still thick. So it wasn't falling out from the roots. It was just kind of falling out and thinning in certain areas, but not like at the scalp. It was just thinning from the end, so it was like breaking off basically. So I haven't had a perm since last year, and my hair is right back thick, right back healthy. But that's just my hair. But I was tired of the hairdressers and whatnot, so I was like, I'm about to perm this shit. That didn't work. I made my little half wig, and that works for me now. So that's what I'm working with. It's still really thick, still very healthy. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Moving, next subject. Today I'm gonna do like a self-care day. So on my self-care days, I like to plan out my day and do stuff that most people wouldn't do by themselves. I have become very accustomed to doing things alone and learning to love myself and enjoy myself and be my own best friend. And it really works. Like at first it's gonna be weird for anybody who's going through this same phase. It's very weird, like going to the movies by yourself, going out to eat by yourself. But I'm so used to it now to where I actually like doing stuff by myself more than doing stuff with other people. So I love going to the movies. I love going out to eat by myself, and just moving at my own pace. I travel by myself. I've gone out the country by myself. One thing I will say about going out the country by yourself, like, plan ahead. Just plan your days out. Plan ahead. I follow a Facebook group called Black Girls Solo Travel. That's Black Girl Solo Travel. I follow the Black Travel Movement page, and like, those people have really become like my friends. I don't know them, but it's like you go on there and you ask for advice, like, oh, where should I go? What should I do? What should I not do? What to stay away from? And everybody just kind of chimes in and lets you know what to do and not to do. So I went to Tulum, Cancun by myself, because Tulum is like 2 hours, two or 2.5 hours away from Cancun. I stay at an all-inclusive resort. That way I'm not forced to like leave the resort. And then I'm very like laid back, low-key kind of girl. So it's like I don't have to be doing things every day when I'm on vacation by myself. I can wake up when I feel like it, go to sleep when I feel like it. If I want to sit at the room all day, like, I don't feel pressured to go out and do stuff that I don't really want to do. Like, I like going to fancy hotels, resorts when I'm by myself. I don't stay at like Airbnbs when I'm by myself, because I just feel like that's not super secure, if that makes sense. Like, an Airbnb is like a person that's renting you a house, so it's like there's no security measures taken, and like you stand in a neighborhood that you're unfamiliar and stuff like that. So I'd rather stay at like an all-inclusive resort. I stayed at the Garza Blanca. That hotel is super nice. A little bit boring. It didn't have a lot of stuff to do, but it was really, really nice. And I would stay there all the time when I go to Mexico. So today, I'm planning my day. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go to the park for a little while. I'm gonna sit at the park on a blanket. Maybe I might sit. I think I'm gonna walk today. I need to get a little exercise in. I need to burn some calories and just put my headphones on and walk a little bit. Besides that, I think I'm going to get something to eat from somewhere. I don't know where yet, because I am on a budget, because I am saving to start my next investment. So 2022, I made my first investment deal. I invested in a rental property in a little hood area. It's real cheap, real affordable. It has been a struggle, a lot of ups and downs with that situation. I'm almost completed, so I have to find me a tenant real soon and start making some money off that. So my budget is very tight right now, as I am paying bills for 2 houses. But the good thing is, because I have an Airbnb at my other property, which is this one that you see me in right now, that helps me a lot. But Airbnb has its high months and its low months. So like, this month was a low month. Next month is looking pretty good, of course, because it's January, close to Mardi Gras. We start having parades and little festivals and stuff like that. So I'm already booked for Mardi Gras and stuff like that. So next month is looking pretty good. And I am going to Jamaica next month. Now, Jamaica was supposed to be a solo trip as well, but thankfully some of my cousins decided to hop on. I think that, honestly, I think that lately, because I've developed a lifestyle of like being by myself and traveling by myself, I think some of them have noticed that, and even some of them started doing it. So, you know, I like that. But I think that they kind of, I don't know, they show more interest in kind of like being with me, if that makes sense. I don't know. Our lips are already dry. So, and this lip gloss, when you first put it on, it looks a little crazy on me because it's a lighter color. But once it starts to wear down and wear in, it's a really pretty color on me. Yeah. So I'm going to Jamaica, and some of my cousins are coming with me. I'm so happy that they decided to hop on that trip with me, because originally I was going by myself to Jamaica. I had booked my plane ticket by myself. I was going to stay at an all-inclusive resort, but since they're coming with me, we're going to do an Airbnb. That way we have more than one room, more than one bathroom. I'm so happy that they're coming. So now I get to do like the activities that I wouldn't have done by myself. And before I booked this trip, I went to my travel page, and I asked the ladies on the page, like, what should I do? What should I stay away from? And they tell you, like, oh, don't go here, don't go there. The men are really aggressive there. There's a lot of cat calling or this and that. Oh, I don't have my rubber in. So they're like, stay away from this place or whatever. And so when I go to Jamaica, I plan on going to Rick's Cafe. Rick's Cafe is, I think it's like a restaurant or a bar or whatever that's like, it has like this cliff that you can jump off and jump into the water. I don't know if I'm gonna jump off that cliff. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try and be brave, and I'm gonna do that. I'm pretty sure since Damaris is coming with me, she's gonna make sure I jump. Mind you, neither one of us can swim, but we're definitely the type of girls that we like a little adventure. Most people don't like to travel with us because we almost die on every trip. But our motto is, if you don't almost die on the trip, then the trip wasn't a trip. If somebody don't almost die, y'all trip was boring. So everywhere we go, somebody almost died, and that's what makes the trip a trip. That's what makes it fun. Like, we went to Puerto Rico a few years ago when that big hurricane hit, and nobody wanted to go with us. Nobody wanted to go with us. And we had a good time. The hurricane hit, so we had to go on lockdown. And this was like before COVID. This was years ago, and that hurricane did a lot of damage in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is like our second home now because we got stuck there. We got to know a lot of people. Thankfully, our hotel didn't put us out, because some hotels were putting people out and sending them to shelters because they didn't want to be liable for anything happening to those people during the time of that storm that really did a lot of damage to Puerto Rico and the surrounding areas in Puerto Rico. But needless to say, Damaris and I, we had a good time, and now nobody wants to travel with us because somebody always almost died. But that's the way we like to live life, on the edge. Like, tomorrow is not promised. So we just live every day like, you know, it's our last. And with both of us having like different types of health issues along the way in life, we're just very thankful for life and like to enjoy life's little jewels, you know. And she taught me that. Like, she taught me to live like that with her health scare. Like, she literally went through a lot in her life with her health, and she just rubbed off on me, and we just been together ever since. We're inseparable. How did I get on that subject? Okay, back to today. Today I am going to get out. I'm going to go to the park. I'm going to walk, listen to some music, listen to some sermons. I love to listen to Pastor Michael Todd, Transformation Church, on YouTube. That man has some really good sermons and like really good advice for life and getting through your week, getting through your day, getting through your job. Like, that really helps me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been to church since before COVID. I mean, I went, but when I went back to my church, I didn't like the vibe that I was getting. I was not treated the way I want to be treated going to church. Like, the last thing you want to do is go to church and not be feeling like the Holy Spirit is there, you know. It just wasn't the same when I went back. Like, I didn't like the way some of the ushers treated me. They were not kind, they were not nice. And it's like, I feel like the usher is the first person that you see or meet or greet when you go into a church. So that determines how like your whole little experience goes. And they were just not nice, and I didn't like that, and I feel like I didn't do anything to deserve that. So I just was like, I don't want to go back to that church. Some people might say, well, don't let somebody move you like that from your church. That's just the devil, this, that, and the other. But it's like, okay, it's church. Why do I have to deal with that from the ushers in church, like the leaders of the church? So that just really threw me off with church. And like, I feel like everybody has those stories and those experiences where something happened at a church and then they just like, okay, I never went back. And it's not that I don't want to go back to church, but I feel like ever since I started watching church online with like Pastor Michael Todd, Transformation Church, I don't feel like any loss or any void. So it's like, I feel like I'm going to church online. And he actually just preached about that, about people who are starting to walk away from church, especially like the younger generation are starting to walk away from churches because of experiences like that. And he was saying about going back to church and this, that, and the other. I'm not there yet. Like, I'm going to find a new church home eventually, but I guess I'm just going to wait for the Spirit to lead me. I'm not going to go to church just to go because I'm not that type of person. Like, I don't go to church because I feel like I have to go to church. I go to church, you know, for the experience because I want to, because, you know, because I want to. I don't go to church just to say, oh, I went to church, or I go to church. Because some people really go to church just to say they go to church. Like, I have to feel like I'm getting something out of it. I'm putting my money into it. I'm putting something into it. I'm giving my time. I'm giving my spirit. Like, so, oh, y'all can see I just put my hair in a ponytail. I did my little edges or whatever. I don't have baby hairs. I say that in all my videos that I do my hair. I do not have baby hair, so I have to do my little thing around the edges to make it look cute, as y'all can see. And then I got my little wig that I made. I basically glued the hair onto a stocking cap. I don't know if y'all can see in there. So that's the glue that you see, like the little lines. And I just glued it onto a little stocking cap or whatever. And I just wear like a headband wig. And it's real quick. These are Brazilian bundles. I think it's like, like a 26 is the longest inch on here or something like that. I don't know. So this is how I do it. And this is a good protective hairstyle, y'all. So if any of y'all trying to grow your edges or grow your hair back, this is a great hairstyle to go to. It's quick, as you can see, easy. I just put my hair in a nice slick down ponytail. As far as the wig, I think I'm going to redo my wig because I put it on this stocking cap. This stocking cap is not as, I guess you could say, sturdy as I would like it to be. It kind of got little holes in it because this was a stocking cap. I should have used like a wig, an actual wig cap like I used to do back in the day. And then I'm going to put the headband on. So first I got to put some bobby pins in it. But where was I? I was talking about church. Yeah, so I'm going to find a new church home eventually. But I'm not ready yet. I feel comfortable with watching Pastor Todd on YouTube. And I watch that going to work. I don't even listen to the radio no more, y'all. I literally, that's all I watch, like podcasts with like Earn Your Leisure, Social Proof podcast. That's my favorite one. It has a lot of good information for like entrepreneurs and just black business owners, or like just anything about like making money, finances, credit. If you want to know about any of that stuff, Social Proof podcast, that's my favorite one. And Earn Your Leisure. And they just talk about everything. Like, they give you so much free information. Like, that's what changed my my finances and my credit and everything just by watching those videos. And mind you, I watch that like it's another religion. Like, I do not listen to music in my car anymore, like when I'm driving. If I do, it's on a day like today where I'm like doing self-care, and it's like, that's when I might listen to music in my car to, you know, for like a vibe or whatever. So I'm just sticking some bobby pins in here to hold it down. Yeah, so that is one thing. And today I told myself I'm going to record a video and I'm going to put some effort into it. As you can see, I've come a little ways. Like, I used to be recording in my bathroom with my shower curtain in the background. People used to be like, girl, with that shower curtain, da da da. But my thing was, what forced me to pull the trigger to recording videos was to stop making excuses and just do it. Like, don't make no excuses. Oh, I don't have a backdrop. Oh, I don't have a good camera. Oh, I don't have good lighting. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have that. So that's why I did that, because it was like, I'm not going to make any excuses. I'm just going to do it. And however it come out, it's how it's come out. But I told myself as like I don't know, like, you have to post this video, although it's not good, although it's not the quality that I want. But if I stay consistent and I grow and whatever, then I'll allow myself to delete those videos, which I shouldn't have deleted them, because sometimes I feel like people like to see your growth on YouTube. So they like to see the fact that you came from, okay, recording in your bathroom or whatever, or like horrible quality, you know, this and that, to where you are now. So, but I deleted those because it was just, you know, but I left all my other old videos up, and hopefully I can get better with quality. I'm going to buy myself a camera. But again, like, I try to reward myself. So it's like, if I stay consistent with this, then I tell myself, okay, well, then you can go purchase a camera. But until then, I'm not going to go purchase a $500-700 camera, and I'm not staying consistent. I'm not making money off this, because I'm not really doing it to make money. I would like to make money, but it's more therapeutic for me to sit here and get my thoughts out and talk to a camera, because I am a complete introvert. Like I said, I do everything by myself most of the time, which I'm growing out of that. I'm getting better at that, you know, socializing with people a little bit. Yeah. So it's therapeutic for me to sit here and talk to a camera and get my thoughts out without feeling judged or interrupted or whatever. I can just really sit here and I can just talk to y'all. And I can really just be myself without feeling shy or whatever, like, because I just can't get over that. I don't know. I'm 30-something years old and I'm still freaking shy. Where's my headband? Hold on, let me wrap my headband. All right, so I cut a piece of a t-shirt to make this headband, but it's a little bulky, so I need to cut it again to get it from being so bulky. Let me grab some scissors. One moment, hold on. All right, I got my scissors. I need to make it a little less bulky. It's a little too thick, so I'm gonna cut it down a little thinner. But what was I talking about? Yeah, this is very therapeutic for me to be able to sit here and talk to a camera and just be myself. Hold on, I gotta concentrate. What else am I gonna do today besides the park? I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna link up probably later on with my new friend. Like I said, I'm working on being more outgoing and socializing with people. So I'm probably gonna meet her later, and we're gonna go to my investment property and go over some things. One thing I like about my new friend, she is very like-minded, and that's something that I prayed for God to send more like-minded people into my life, because that's what I find is hard. Like, I think I'm a little bit of a nerd at heart. So I'm very into like talking about like finances and how I'm going to build and grow financially. Like, and it's not necessarily just about money, but it's like I've learned to enjoy the climb to success and not focus on actually getting to the peak, like getting to the goal, if that makes sense. Like enjoying life's moments, like enjoying the present. One of the biggest things that helped me to overcome depression is in learning to enjoy the moments, because depression is looking too far into the past. And I used to let things from the past that hurt me or embarrassed me or whatever the case may be, I would let that stuff like really consume me to the point where I was depressed. So once I learned to just enjoy the moments and live in the moment and understand that I cannot go back and change anything from 10 years ago, from my childhood, from my teenage years. Like, it is what it is. Whatever happened, happened. You can't go back and change that stuff. So sitting down and worrying about it is not going to help. So that's like one of the biggest things with depression. So you might want to sit down if you're battling depression and figure out what it is that you sit down and you worry about the most from your past. And you're allowing it to control your day-to-day life. So sit down and like dig deep, like start journaling. I started journaling a lot and writing down when I was triggered or writing down when things bothered me. Like, if I'm sitting down and I'm watching a movie and I was feeling good 10 minutes ago, and then all of a sudden that sadness kicks in, that feeling of depression just kicking out of nowhere, and it's like, I'm just watching a movie. Why am I depressed? I started journaling, like, okay, watching a movie, started feeling like this, or a certain person called my phone, my mood changed, or she said this word, it triggered me. So I had to really learn myself, and that's what helped me to stay away from certain people, stop watching certain TV shows, and because it was triggering me. It was triggering my depression. It was stuff that from my past that if I heard it or it was said on a TV show, certain words would like trigger me, or certain people would call my phone and I would just get annoyed and it would change my whole mood. So once I learned to start controlling that stuff and stop letting that, ooh, it's coming loose a little bit. That's why I say I gotta redo my wig, because that stocking cap is not really, it wasn't the best thing to put it on. So I'm gonna get a wig cap and I'm gonna take the hair off this and glue it onto the wig cap. Now I know a lot of people think that to make a wig like this, you have to sit there and sew it. You can glue it and it stays on, but I use this stocking cap. This is my first time putting on a stocking cap. I usually use a wig cap. I made this emergency wig while I was on vacation in Miami, and my hair kind of was going through something, so I had to hurry up and make a wig. And yeah, as you can see, it's real cute. It's really long. Whatever. Spray it a little bit so the waves can come back. But yeah, just start journaling and seeing what's triggering your depression and stuff that you can do to make you feel better. So what makes me feel better is making these videos, getting the thoughts out of my head, stop battling things in your mind. Like, you're trying to basically sit there and battle things in your mind instead of speaking the word of God out loud, or speaking good things out loud, and trying to control things inside your mind. And you can't do that. It's like you battling yourself. And that's what I used to do a lot. I sit there and I let my thoughts get the best of me, or I start thinking about stuff that don't even matter. But I had to start learning to, like, when that happens, like, I have to start to pray, and not just pray in my head, like, please let this stop, let this go away. No, I had to say it out loud, like, God, I rebuke this spirit. I don't know where this is coming from. I want to feel happy. I want to feel good. Like, what do I want to do in this moment that will make me feel good? If that's going shopping, then I'm going shopping. If that's going to see a movie, I'm going to see a movie. If that's getting my hair done, that's what I'm going to do to make myself feel better. And learning that you are in control of your emotions. Don't think that, oh, I can't, or I'm not in control of my emotion. Oh, my thoughts get the best of me. No, you are in control. You just have to realize that you are the one in control of that. So you do have to do whatever you need to do to make you happy, and make sure that you're not living for other people, because that's what I was doing a lot as well. Living for other people, thinking that I wanted to be in a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship. I realized I wanted to be in a relationship because I was sitting up there watching YouTube all the time, watching all these couple channels, and they were just so cute and this and that. But it's like, you're not being realistic with yourself and knowing what's going on behind the scenes with these couples and these relationships. And once I started to really think about that, it's like, I don't want a relationship. And that's why it was so hard for me to be in a relationship, because I didn't really want it. Like, a relationship is work, it's compromise, it's sacrifice. And although I don't mind doing those things, I wasn't doing those things. Like, if a person came into my life and did certain things, it could be the smallest thing, I'd be like, I'm done, I'm over it. Or I get angry and I respond, and it's like, You can't be that way. Like, I'm a little selfish, but that's fine. It's okay to be selfish, but you gotta be by yourself. If you're gonna be selfish, you can't be selfish with somebody, or somebody who's just all about you. Then that works. But again, stop living for other people and live for yourself. So do what makes you happy. If being in a relationship makes you happy, then be in a relationship. But if that's not what makes you happy, don't be in a relationship just because people expect you to be in a relationship. Especially like with myself, like being at an older age, people expect, oh, you're supposed to have children, you're supposed to be married, you're supposed to have a degree, you're supposed to be, you know, this, you're supposed to. No, you're not. You're supposed to live your life and be happy. Like, I started looking at life as not just something that just happened, as an opportunity from God. Like, look at your life as an opportunity to make you happy, enjoy life, and just live it to the fullest. So don't do what people or society expects from you. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Yeah. So once I started doing that, things just started to change, and I haven't been depressed in a very long time. It's been over a year now. This is like my depression anniversary. I really wanted to do something like a coming out party, coming out of depression, like coming out party, y'all get it? I wanted to have like a coming out party for my depression, because this was the month that I made my videos, with November of I think that was last year. So November of last year is when I did like a series of videos on Instagram, when Instagram had Instagram TV. And that was like journaling too. So that's when I started to slowly come out of my depression. I would literally come on camera some days and be like, I feel like crap today. I feel like I don't want to be alive today. I feel like nothing is going my way. I feel alone. I feel this, I feel that, and just kind of putting it out there. And through that process, it just helped me learn that I was really just living for other people. I wasn't living for myself. I wasn't doing what would make me happy. I was doing what was expected of me, because I've always been that type of person, that type of child, and then I became that type of woman who always wanted to do things right. Or in other words, be kind of like trying to be almost perfect, like really doing what society expects me to do, like have a degree, get married, have kids. Like, I was trying to be perfect. Like, literally striving to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. You're never going to be perfect. Like, we all have flaws, and that's not going to go away. That's not going to change. This is cute. See? Need to cover that up. Again, I'm going to fix this better. I'm going to fix it better. But for now, it's an emergency wig. It's cute. It's going to get me out the house. So yeah. So I just had to really learn myself and what makes me happy. I love to travel. I love to travel, and I love to take pictures when I travel. I'm not one who likes to necessarily travel and feel like I'm just doing stuff. I like to capture the moment. Some people say taking pictures is like you're not living in the moment. But for me, that is living in the moment. It's capturing the moment and taking it with me forever, like as memories. Like, what if I get some type of brain disease or something, and then I don't remember all the stuff that I did in my life? I'm going to have my pictures. And that's how I feel, and that's how I really think about it. So, yeah. So I love to take pictures on vacation. And I used to feel like I needed a man to get the perfect, like the perfect picture, if that makes sense. Like me and this man, like being a couple. But it's like, no, you can be a solo male or female taking beautiful pictures, capturing sceneries and activities and stuff that you're doing on vacation, and sharing it to whatever social media, or not sharing it. Like, even that, I had to learn that although I take pictures or videos, sometimes it's like you don't have to share it. Like, don't feel pressured to put stuff on Instagram or whatever to prove a point to people. Like, do it because it's what makes you happy. And taking pictures, y'all know I love myself. That's one thing. I love myself. I love the way I look. Yes, I have insecurities. Yes, I have flaws, and they get to me sometimes, but for the most part, I really just love, like, taking pictures of myself. I love to record myself. I love to sit down and watch my own videos on YouTube and feel like I'm living in my dream. Like anybody who is an artist, because I consider myself to be an artist. I'm very creative. My friends and family know that I'm very creative. I'm very artsy. So it's like, if you're sitting back and you're not using your gift in a way that like, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that, so I can't express my, whatever your art is, your art form. Sweetheart, there is YouTube. There is Instagram. Like, you don't have to be famous or rich to express your creativity or to practice your creativity as an artist. So my art is like just me, like taking pictures. Like it's almost kind of like if you want to be a model, or if you want to be an influencer, or you want to be a rapper, a singer, an actress, record yourself, do it yourself. Put it on YouTube, put it on Instagram, and just live in that. Don't focus on having followers or this or that. Like, you be your supporter. Support yourself. Love yourself. If that makes sense. Like, I like the fact that I'm somebody, I watch YouTube a lot, right? So I don't just sit there and watch other people. I watch me too. And I enjoy watching some of my videos. Some of my videos are really cringy and I don't like to watch them because it's like fix this, fix that. But some of them, like, I think I'm going to like this one. I hate that this light is... Where is this light coming from? But some of them I like that... that light. I don't know. Some of my videos I really like. And I think it's the ones that I put a little bit more effort into. So, like, this one, I think I'm going to like it. Hopefully this lipstick doesn't show up crazy on camera. Lip gloss. It's lip gloss. I like that it gives my lip a little bit of even color and brighten it up a little bit. I think I want to get that little procedure done. It's not a procedure. It's like, I see it on Instagram sometimes where it's like they're tattooing the color onto their lip. I think I want that because I think the older I get, my lip color is like a little off. So I want like a permanent lip color on, you know, so I can just put lip gloss on. But yeah, what else? So now I need to arch my eyebrows, but I need some type of lotion or something to put on them. I'll be right back. Give me a second. So y'all, like, whenever I do my eyebrows, I make sure I put like some type of cream or lotion on first, so I don't like, so the razor can go on smooth and I don't cut myself. And I just use one of these little razor thingies from the beauty store. So I gotta shut up for this part, but y'all go watch. So I clean my eyebrows up first before I fill them in. I hate when people put like the eyebrow filler, like whatever makeup, on top of like hair, and you see the hair like coming through the makeup. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Alright. Dang, I need something to wipe this. Let's just use this little rag. Yeah, so what else am I gonna do today? I want to go see Avatar. But I haven't seen the first one in so long that I want to watch the first one again before I go see this one. So I need to go figure out where the first Avatar is. I can't talk while I'm doing my brows. I'm gonna just speed this up. Clean all that up. All right. So I cleaned all that up. Now I'm just gonna wipe the lotion in. It's just lotion, so let's wipe that off. Uh-oh, I need to put a little more edge control. This edge control, you have to wipe it in. And I started using this, the girl who do my hair, I noticed she was using this one. And it works when she do my hair with this. It's like in the past, like when people use other stuff, they just turn into grease. One thing I want to see on my channel is like a little bit more, like I want to invite other people, like New Orleans people who are trying to do the same thing. Because I don't see like a lot of New Orleans YouTubers like. So I want to do videos with like other people and like collab and stuff like that. And do like interesting topics and stuff. So now I'm doing my eyebrows. I use the same stuff. No changes from MAC. This is MAC Deep Dark Brunette. And that's what I use on my eyebrows. To fill them in, I always start from the bottom and go straight across with my angle brush. Yeah, I can't talk when I'm doing my brows. Normally I would cut this out of the video, but I asked on Instagram what people would like to see me do, and a few people said both. Both as in hair and makeup, not just one or the other. They want to see both. So I'm doing both. I'm trying to do both. And this video is going to be a lot longer. Usually I don't make my videos very long because I feel like soon as people see how long it is, because I'm not like a famous YouTuber, it's like they don't even attempt to watch it. So, but this one, I don't think I'm going to do too much editing. I'm just going to put it up. And it's just going to be probably going to be like my longest video. Yeah. I don't know if I want to go see Avatar today. I want to go get something to eat somewhere nice. I want to go to the park. I'm going to go wash my car. Go to the car wash. I would have went shopping, but again, I'm on a very tight budget since I'm working on my investment property. And maybe I'll make a separate video and kind of like vlog today, so people can learn what they can do to have a good like self-care day themselves, you know. And remember, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so they're not going to be exactly alike, okay? Gonna look a little different, gonna look a little uneven. Their eyebrows are not the same. Nothing in your body is symmetrical. I hope y'all know that. Like your ears are not the same height. Your eyebrows, your eyes are not the same. None of that stuff is the same. On purpose. Like everybody. Nobody is. It's not the same. I forgot they have a name for it. A way to explain that scientifically. Like anatomy. I don't remember. I've taken so many classes in college that I got a little bit of everything because I changed my major so much. So it's like I've taken stuff for pharmacy, I've taken stuff for dental, I've taken stuff to be a teacher, I've taken stuff to be a business, whatever. Like I've taken a lot of classes, so I've gotten a little bit of education in everything. So I got like a lot of science, a lot of math, a lot of teaching, a lot of medical, like a little bit of everything. So I have a little bit of knowledge of everything. And sometimes because I did that, I get confused when I'm trying to explain stuff to people because stuff kind of just gets clustered together. And I forget what's what. But I know what I'm talking about. So I used to do my brows with my angle brush, this part, the concealer. But then I started using this. And I like how they come out with this. And then I just kind of blend it down. And then do the top part. And I'm using my Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 410. Fenty. Y'all, this is my favorite time of the year. It's Christmas. So I'm feeling very inspired. I always get inspired around this time, if you notice. It's the same time, which is November, the holidays. Hopefully I can just stay consistent throughout the year. But I don't like to commit myself and say, oh, I'm going to do X amount of videos per whatever, because then it starts to feel like annoying and it feels like work, and it doesn't feel like I'm doing it for therapy or for fun. Like, it starts to literally feel like work, and I don't like that feeling, because I start feeling pressure like I gotta make a video, and I don't really feel like making a video. Again, I would love to make money off this, but I'm not doing it for money. Like, this is not my career. It would be great if it, you know, changes, but for now I just do it for therapeutic purposes only. Keep my mental health in a good place. Expressing my feelings and my thoughts with you guys. Because you love me, right? I know. Especially if you're still watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And I have my soft Christmas music playing in the background. It looks so crazy on camera, but it's really not as crazy as it looks on camera. Try to make them as even as possible. Never fill this part in. Like, don't line that off. Like, people will try to line that and put a straight line. Don't do that. You want it to look faded, like a ombre type, but like you take your brush and make it look faded so it looks natural, like hair. You see? You don't want to line that up. And then you just kind of blend this in. You can use a brush or your finger. I always use my finger for this part because it's quick and it works for me. And I just blend everything in with my finger right there. Sometimes your fingers are your best tools when you're doing your makeup. And I don't think I'm gonna do a full face today since I'm going walking. It's a little cool outside, but I think I'm going for a more natural look today. So I'm not gonna do like a full face of makeup, just lip gloss. I might put my eyelashes on. Yeah, I'm gonna put my eyelashes on. Y'all, these lashes are so cute. I like stuff that's like spread apart, like kind of thinned out. I don't like them big, thick, heavy eyelashes. And that's another thing on camera, like it probably look a certain way. Like this probably look like you could still see it and everything, but it don't look like that in person. Like it's blended in person. And it takes a minute to set, especially with the Fenty makeup. It what do you call it? Oxidize. It takes a minute to oxidize so it, you know, blends in on your face and set. I like to use this setting spray on if I do my brows, because I get oily fast, so I have to put some type of something to keep me like dry. So I'm gonna put my eyelashes on. I like to put my eyelashes on with hair glue because it sticks like that. Eyelash glue, I haven't found the eyelash glue that works for me. Normally I would cut these. I don't know if I'm gonna cut them right now though, because dang, I hate when they're hard to get off. I have very, I don't know what you say about my eyes. Very like other people say it's not my words, it's theirs. I have kind of like a Asian or Chinese person's eyes. Forgive me if I said like the wrong term with saying Asian or Chinese, but that's what people say about my eyes because they're very like, I don't know, like kinky. Like, I love my eyes. It's one of my great features of my face. Yes, I love this eyelash, so I'm gonna put these on, you guys. I can't talk while I'm doing my lashes, so I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna speed this part up. So I use hair glue. I just do it like this. See if I can get closer so y'all can see. Damn, this is gonna be a long video. Let me pause this. I'm gonna record me put my eyelashes on because I know a lot. This was like the hardest thing for me to learn when I learned how to do my own makeup. Putting on eyelashes. That was the hardest part of learning to do my own makeup, was eyelashes. I used to literally do my whole face and go to this girl and let her do my eyelashes, pay her to do my eyelashes. And I think back then I used to get the individual cluster eyelashes. It used to be like $35. Now it's like $200. So you want to have like a mirror or something that sits down, so that when you put it on, you looking down. Let the glue get a little tacky, like a little sticky, so that, see, by my mirror being down here, I'm looking down instead of trying to look straight at a mirror and then you trying to put it on like this. So I'm looking down. And you just gently sit it on there. Don't try to like press it. You just kind of have to let it go on as the glue is tacky, sticky. And I'm just like lightly pressing it, but I'm not like trying to heavy-handedly like put it on, because that's what I used to do. And I definitely should have cut these a little bit. Again, my eyes are kind of small, so now this eyelash is kind of coming really far to the edge. So normally I would like cut a little piece off to make them shorter, but this is fine. All right, let them dry on. It is like so hard to not make that face when you put your eyelashes on. Okay. So my hair is done. Wig is on. It's secure. Fluff it a little bit. Got the curls curling. Spray the ends a little bit there, a little while. And I'm gonna go get dressed. I'm not getting dressed, something like some loungewear. And yeah. I'm gonna insert some pictures when I'm done. Getting myself together. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna enjoy my day. I'm gonna try to vlog it, and then that'll be a separate video to help me keep up with some type of consistency, you know? So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. Show some support. Don't be a hater. So one day you're gonna want to start your own business or YouTube or whatever, and you're gonna want people to support you. So you want to put out the same energy that you want to receive back. All right. And it does not hurt you to be supportive or subscribe. I can't see if you subscribed or whatever it is that. So leave a comment, something, interact with the video. That's it. That's all I have. This is my hair. It's my wig, you guys. My eyelashes, everything. Let me let y'all see how long it is. Don't mind my gut, I'm working on it. I need to start exercising. That's why I say I'm gonna go walk today. No, I'm not trying to show my butt. I'm trying to show how long the hair is. I think this gotta be longer than 26. This gotta be like almost 30. Or right at 26. It's either 26 or 30. I don't know. But it's really cute. Bye. Hello everyone. I am here today making a video. I'm going to show you how I get ready real quick. So I have on a half wig that I made myself. I'm not going to make the wig in a video. I'll do a video making a wig one day, but I feel like that's going to be boring. I did glue the hair down to a stocking cap. And I just did my eyebrows, put on some lip gloss, did my eyelashes, and yep. So stay tuned if you want to see how I got ready real quick. No leave out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, turn on the little bell for notifications for when I post videos. Don't be a hater. No one's gonna see that you subscribe to my channel. Like, just subscribe. Like, go ahead, do it now. Thank you in advance. Support your girl and see how to get cute.